Welcome to my Philippine paradise, where you get the news that matters to you. The #1 news source on the YouTube for the Philippines, my Philippine paradise. Welcome back, guys. Here we go. So the first story today comes out of Muntinlupa City, and the article I found was in Inquirer.net. And this is for topless is taboo. So this means there's a city ordinance in Muntinlupa City that forbids people from going topless. This includes male and female. So if you're in Muntinlupa, think twice before going out there without a shirt on, no matter how hot it is. Now, there are some exemptions to these rules. If you play sports, or if you're playing sports, you're engaged in physical activity, sports activity, stuff like that. Second is if it's in a medical emergency. And third is if you're an indigenous people and indigenous clothing, things like that. So those are the 3 exemptions. Now to the fines. For your first offense, you'll get a 500 peso fine. That's not too bad. It's $10. You know, you'll learn your lesson. Second time offenders, though, 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos, guys. That is a lot of money. That's about $20 right now. All right. Third time offenses, get ready for this. 1,500 peso fines. Now the barangay officials, the city police, everybody's starting to enforce this. And let me know what you think in the comments below, because I think you should be able to go topless if you want to. You know, if you want to go, if it's really hot outside and you're in a public place, you know, and you're not going into any stores, or maybe, you know, you don't want to get your work shirt dirty when you're going to work. You don't want to get all sweaty. So you go shirtless, you know. So, unfortunately, Muntinlupa City, I had to learn how to say that today, says no, there is a topless ban. Now, the second story comes out of China, all right? So, you know, there's been a lot of dispute about the South China Sea and the Spatrly Islands and who owns them and who doesn't. And a UN tribunal court said that the Philippines own it. This is the Philippines I want to say property, but you know what I mean. It's part of the country of the Philippines, right? So Duterte was going to go out there on the Founders Day, I believe it was. I believe it was the Founders Day, and raise the flag of the Philippine people up to claim those islands as his. And but recently, I just read on ABS-CBN that he canceled that tour. He canceled going out there and doing it. So now China made a public statement that they're glad to see Duterte didn't go out there. And it seems like China's using their kind of like their strength to kind of like push around the Philippines. Now, I'm not against Duterte. I'm not against anything. This is just my personal opinion on this. But I think Duterte should have went out there. And I'm sure a lot of Filipinos will agree with me. Let me know in the comments below if you do. He should have went out there and raised the flag of the Philippine people. Because right now, China has those islands built up. And they're pretty much claiming those islands as their own. So what would really be good is if President Duterte would have went out there and put the Philippine flag up there. All right, so that's the second story. Let me know in the comments below what you think. So our third and final story of the day is OFW's return from Saudi Arabia. 150 of them came back with President Duterte as he went over there to visit Saudi Arabia. He met with the king, and there's about 16,000 illegal OFWs over there. So they went there from, they fled their employers. So because some of their employers are really, really bad. And the king has granted them amnesty. So 150 of them came back. Now the remaining OFWs in Saudi Arabia will be able to avail the amnesty program from the Filipino government, from President Duterte and the Filipino government. The Filipino government will pay for their tickets back to the Philippines. So that is a really good thing. They've been sitting in there. They've been over there living in shelters and tents and like a makeshift tent city. And you know that's got to be very, very hot out there. I don't know if they have air conditioning. I haven't checked the stats on it or anything like that. But let me know in the comments below what you think about that. And as with all of my stories today, I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. And until next time, till tomorrow, guys, be safe and be good to each other. This is Dave with my Philippine Paradise, Philippine News Now.